Hi guys, it's Bloom and welcome back to Bloom's Daily Debrief. First, let me apologize. I did not post yesterday. I know it says Bloom's Daily Debrief, but it was very chaotic. So let's start with yesterday. So yesterday was very chaotic. I woke up early because I needed to prep for the dogs out of the 5 I have because they were due for their annual checkup and their shots. That was a really expensive trip. My wallet is hurting right now. But it's okay. We're going to get through this, right? So, moving on. Once I got home, which was at 10:30, their appointment was at 8:30. It's crazy. My mom and my dad and we ate breakfast. We basically... we're chilling, and then my mom was like, "What you doing today?" And I said, which was Saturday. And I said, nothing really. I don't have any plans necessarily. And then she's like, "All right, let's clean, tag team clean." I said, "What do you mean?" She's like, "I'll sweep by vacuuming and you mop." And I said, "Okay, fine. We can do that. I'm fine with that." So we did that. After we finished, she's like, "All right, moving to the doghouse because I'm starting to work." By that, she means she's starting to, her recovery time is ending soon. And she's going to start working. So this week she starts working half time. But now, as she's progressively starting to go back to work, which means the dogs are going to be more in their house during the week. We got to clean it up, make sure that it's ready. And when we went to go clean it up and make sure everything was good, we figured out or noticed that the window unit that we have for the doghouse, it's not working. Well, it's blowing air, but you have to put the AC all the way down for it to cool. So my mom was like, "Oh god, we might need to go buy a new one," or I don't know. So then we came with the bright idea to hey, what if we connect the office AC unit to the shed/doghouse. And she was like, "That's a good idea." And I said, "Okay." So for context, we have 2 AC units. One that's specifically for my office where I record this and work and game and all this stuff. And the other one is for the rest of the household. So my office really has its own little place, own little AC, which I love because if I spend time here and I get cold, I can put up the heater up, or if I get little hot, I can lower it down without anybody complaining. But yeah, so she called up the construction guy, or the guy that we usually hire, and he's like, "You know what up? That sounds like a good idea, good project. I'll be there Tuesday to discuss all the details, nitty gritty stuff." And I said, "Okay." So now that she's gonna start working and all this stuff, she's excited to do more projects. So that's a thing. So after we got done cleaning the doghouse and everything, setting up everything looks nice, we rested for a bit. So the plan was to go to this new store called HomeSense by my sister's house, and it failed because we were gonna go eat before that. And yeah, I had asked my mom if she wanted seafood, the seafood restaurant, or this other place, and she flipped out because she was like, "I thought you said this place seafood, da, 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 da." And she's like, "I get it, y'all just don't got money to spend on me." I was like, "That's not the thing. I just asked you a simple question and you flipped on me." So she flipped on me and started screaming at me, and I just said, "You know what?" By screaming, she threw her tantrum too. I said, "You know what? Let's not just do it." My sister said, "No, I'm not going to deal with it," and all that stuff. And I said, "Okay, I'm not either." So I was dressed up. I had gotten already dressed. I was ready, and I got flipped. So I was a little upset yesterday, which is the reason I didn't record. So then I decided to game the rest of the night to see if it'll help. And I decided to show my guy, which, bless his soul, he is recovering from whatever he's sick on. His back is hurting and stuff. So yeah. And I showed him this game. I thought, I trying to find games that I understand and I'm okay playing. I'm not a game I'm not saying I'm not a gamer enthusiast. I have a hard time adjusting or understanding certain games, and sometimes when they're overcomplicated, I don't know how to play them. And I get really confused and anxious about it. So I've been looking for fun games to play that with with simple mechanics. Well, I started playing this. What is it called? It's called Super Animal Royale. It's so funny. Like when you first start playing it, the intro is hilarious. And I thought that my guy would like to play that game with me, or maybe his friends would like to join. But I had the complete opposite reaction. He's like, no, this is not the type of games we play. I'm more of RPG style, and that's like the last on the boat. And I guess they hate the game because I heard the word hate, and I said, okay. And that kind of like made me feel even more upset, which is okay because it added more to the wound that was already there for not going shopping. But it's okay. I guess a person can tell when you're like got upset, and I did get upset. And yeah, I'm still upset right now. Anywho, now we're moving up to today. Today was interesting. I went to the mall. That's an hour away with my friend MV. We went to go do some shopping, some retail therapy. It was fun. I found a lot of interesting things. We walked into the store that had like interesting stuff. I almost walked out with the little booby lady figurine. Not for me, but I didn't buy it. And then I saw the Pokemon cards and how much they cost. Like the little, like just the one card. I saw 700 and I said, let me just get out of this store. But yeah, like we got there around 11-ish. And we left like around 12 to 1-ish. And which we did a good time. Like we went to the mall without any traffic. Got there fast. I was shocked. Got back home quick, and I was like, oh my god, this is what it feels to like go in and out from the area. And it didn't feel that far. I don't know why. Maybe because of the no traffic vibes. But yeah, we spent a good hour there. And yeah, that's all I pretty much did, other than order pizza for my family, which my mom was very ungrateful about it, because she later today, she was like, why'd you order pizza? You were so inconsiderate. You didn't even bother to ask and all this stuff. And I said, the last time I asked, I got flipped. And then she was like, oh, your brother can't eat pizza because it wrote. So my brother's on this type of thing where he has to blow on this thing to make sure that he's not like alcohol. He's alcohol free. So apparently yesterday he ate like 5 pieces of pizza and it came out like red, saying that he had drunk when he didn't. He only ate 5 pieces of pizza and it came out red. So my mom was like, you're being inconsiderate of your brother. Da, da, da. I was like, how was I supposed to fucking know this? I'm not a mind reader. And she's like, you still should have asked us. And I said, would you have answered me? You would have yelled at me again. So she just kind of was like, you know what, Mom, whatever I do, you get mad. I give you and buy y'all food and you're not happy. You're telling me, why'd you buy so much? I just don't know. I'm just like, I'm over it, guys. I just keep adding to my wound. But whatever. I'm going to move forward and walk and just see what I feel. Still feeling meh. I have been looking for an office chair. Like, moving on. I've been looking for an office chair for a while and I still have not found one. I went today to Office Max, or is it Office Depot? I think it's Office Depot. Why the fuck were all these chairs like 300 plus up? I said, you know what? Let me just hurry. Let me just look online and see if I can find a better deal. But I loved most of the ones that I've tried. Crazy shit. But yeah, pretty much this is how my day went. Like right now, I'm just chilling. Just gonna see what to do and prepare for tomorrow, because it's a work day. Don't we love that? Once again, I apologize for yesterday, and today's gonna be a slightly long video. No, a very long video. All right, till tomorrow, guys. Bye.